Hey, welcome everyone. You know, it's Thursday, so that means it's another episode of Let's Talk Photography. Come on now. Yes. Now, before we get into things, I do want to let folks know that I am not feeling well today at all. Okay. And I may have to cut after an hour. Not gonna lie. I almost called it quits, or at least was going to delay this episode to next week. I just don't feel good. But with all that said, we're going to talk about what are the best lenses for new photographers, right? Those lenses that if you had known I should have got that at the beginning, would have saved me a lot of time and hopefully a lot of money. So let's share some advice. With all that said, let's get the intro going.
Join me every Thursday on YouTube for another live show of Let's Talk Photography. We cover the latest news, interviews with today's industry leaders, tips, tricks, lighting, cameras, and the business of photography. My weekly live stream is all about crowd participation. You're encouraged to ask questions, talk about the cool camera gear you've got or the camera gear you want to get. Hell, you could just join our open panel discussion during our Q&A portion of the show. The cost of access to Let's Talk Photography is very, very low. For today only, I'm hosting a very low price of $3.99 to subscribe and press that bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming live streams. Now let's get back to the show.
Yes. All right, everybody. Welcome, one and all. I already see a few comments. Let's go ahead and check those out, shall we? First is up. King Crux in the house. Oh, he says the 24-120 or from other non-Nikon brand. Okay. I mean the 24-120. Or the 24 to yes, you're absolutely right. That's a great zoom lens to get. I was actually going to mention that. So it's funny that you took my thunder, but that's a good thunder to take. That's a great suggestion. And for photography, a 50 mil, 100%. And we got hero shots in the house. Yeah. Gang, gang. And then, yep, exactly. Hit the like, please, people. Everyone hit that like. We got Manila Martin here. Yeah, look at that crowd, so excited. Let me first start off by saying, if for those who haven't, I'm sure everybody who commented probably already does, but go ahead and follow me on social media at Facebook. Hold on. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and on Twitter. Okay, go ahead and follow me there. I'm very active on Facebook. Well, on all of them except TikTok. TikTok, I'm not the good with the dances yet. I'm just not that cool to be on TikTok and be viral yet. So that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? As I mentioned in the previous live stream, go ahead and go check out robertsilverphotography.com. And when you do, go sign up to my newsletter because I have a photo walk coming up Sunday, June 2nd. Okay. And it is what? $3.99. That's right. I'll say it again. It's $3.99. All you got to do is sign up to my newsletter and you will be notified a couple of days before when and where. It will be in San Francisco, but I'll give you all the details for those who sign up to my newsletter. So go ahead and do that. And it's very easy. Okay. Let me show you how. All you got to do is go to my website, and you see right here, and on the upper right hand corner, you see it says sign up to my newsletter. Click that, and it'll take you right to this portal. Once you're here, just type in right under the be the first to know, Robert's, type in your first, last, and email. That is it. Okay. That will be it. That's all you need. And then all the doors were open for you. Okay. So anyway, let's get back to here. Where the heck am I? Okay. There we are. All right. So that's pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It'll take you to this site right here. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it didn't take you to there. Once you're here, okay, very easy. As I said, first, last email. Boom, right there. And then subscribe. And then you'll be in the know of not only my upcoming workshops, photo walks, seminars, content, etc., etc., etc. Okay. And as I said, it is free to join. All right. We have Fajar's in the house. He says, "Good morning." There we go. Thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Today's today's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I almost didn't come in today. I was like, wait, I already posted everywhere that I'm gonna be live. But as the day went on, I felt worse and worse and worse. So my nose was running. And yeah, just honestly, I'd rather be sleeping, quite honestly. So anyway, please go ahead and smash that like, that share, and subscribe. And if you want to get notifications, you got to hit that bell icon, okay? Because just because you subscribe doesn't mean you'll get notified. That's for sure. I actually don't think they'll send it to you anyway, unless you hit that bell icon. All right. Of course, as I said earlier, sign up for that newsletter. That always is a great way to stay in touch and in the know of whatever I got going on. Boopity boopity boop. Let's see here. And yeah, okay, so we're all caught up there. Let me come on over here. I do want to let you know that my latest video is live. Is where I do a comparison of the DJI Pocket 2 versus the latest and greatest, the Pocket 3. Now, obviously, I know the Pocket 3 has been out, but I got mine about a month ago after waiting about a month to get it. You know what I mean? So, um, with that said, I have been using it, and man, I really enjoy this thing. I really, really do. And I've gotten a few good comments on this video with other folks looking to get it. So, with all that said, I want it to be the highlight of today's product highlight portion of today's live stream. Um, Fajar says the first lens everyone should own is the kit lens, but I learned from film, so I had to SMC. Oh, okay. Takamar 50 f1.4 with the Nikon FM2. I bet it was a great lens too. I'm starting to see common denominator with that prime lens. Roy says, well, welcome, Roy. A new lens will depend on use case, 100%. And we're going to get into that. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the advice I wish I had known early on was, honestly, where do I want to go with my photography? And then that will, to your point, dictate or influence the lens choice that I'll be purchasing, right? Let's go back. Okay, so let's do the product highlight real quick. And here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me turn on this light. Let me get a little brighter. And then let me turn on. There we go. Now, I may have shown this may have been a product highlight before. I believe it has, but I can't remember. But I'm going to do it again because I've noticed a few people are considering getting this. And this is the DJI Pocket 3. Okay. This thing is so much fun. I'm not going to lie. Now, as many of you know, I just recently got hired to be a full-time video content strategist. That's the title. Where I produced a whole lot of video content, internal tutorials, videos, everything video based for the company I produce. Now I use my Lumix S5 Mark II for all the heavy lifting and company videos, but this camera I actually use a ton as well. I actually use this camera on the job all the time. It's a really great vlogging camera. It's non-intrusive. It records 4K up to 60 frames a second, 4K 120 for slow-mo. It does it also records 420 10-bit D-Log. Okay? So if you want that good old if you want that good old editing capability, then get that D-Log. Okay? So that's real cool. It also records vertical. If you want it to record vertical, it will do so very easily. You just put it on this thing here. You switch it to vertical. Here we go. Switch it to vertical. Okay. And then you swipe back up and boom. Now it's recording vertical for you. Whoop, look at that. It's got my arm in my pants there. Okay. It's fantastic. This is the extendable battery pack right there. Okay. That's extendable battery pack. But then this is the size of it. Look at my hand, and it's super small. It's super small, but incredibly powerful. And if you're gonna get it, I highly recommend, okay, if you're gonna get it, you must get the creator combo kit. Do not get this without the combo kit. Otherwise, it's ultimately, well, I don't think it's worth it. And what I mean by that is because all these accessories you will need, and then if you buy it separately, it will cost you far more than the combo kit. Okay. So you have this little extender if you want the 1/4 inch screw, right? Right there. And if you want that, it extends the handle a little bit. Most importantly is the battery pack, quite honestly. Here's a little tripod legs. Right? It's right there. It's really good. And then you get the awesome DJI Lav 2 microphone. This thing is badass. It records really, really well, has a great distance, and comes with the little dead cat right there. Boom, bada bang. Look at that. Okay. So if you want to record some vlogs, whether it be vertically or horizontal, this thing, I don't know what else is great for vlogging that will outbeat this DJI Pocket 3. Now, some people have asked about the Insta 360. Now, I haven't used it yet, but I'd like to test it out and see what it could do. But this for 4K, it's a 1-inch sensor, 4K up to 120. As I said, 420 D-Log, 10-bit. It's pretty awesome, and it's almost fail proof. What I mean is the whoever's using it could learn how to use this very easily. Like it's really user friendly. And it works great with the app. So you could use your cell phone. You could use your cell phone if you get the DJI app and use the Mimo app right there. You can use your phone as a monitor, and you can move it, move the camera, move the gimbal, etc. So it's really, really an awesome piece of creative gear. So if you're looking to create some video content, I'm telling you, this is definitely I'm gonna say almost it's a no-brainer. It really packs a great punch, stupid easy to use, and look how fast it turns on. You just press that, bloop, look, you're ready to record. Okay, turn it back off, just hold that, and then boom, it's ready to go back into your pocket. And it comes with this nice hard shell. I bought a black mist diffuser. It comes with a 15mm wide angle lens if you want some extra wide angle shots. And then there you go. Goes right into your pocket very easily. Just to give you a little bit of what do you call it? Perspective. And my phone is absolutely there we go. Okay. So there you go. A little bit it's definitely about half the size of my phone. The width of it, but the height is roughly the same. And then when you're traveling, you just clip this up top right there, and you have your whole creative kit right here in your pocket. Thus the Pocket 3, right? Duh. But nonetheless, it is really, really cool and it's super fun. All right. So I just wanted to share. Hold on, let me show Jesus. Excuse me. Look at that light. There we go. All right. I just wanted to share with all of you something that I thought, quite honestly, is really, really, it's been helpful for me. And I believe it'll help many of you out there that are looking to get into creating video content, but don't want to get into reinvesting in how to learn how to shoot quality video. This makes it stupid simple. Stupid simple. Of course, being that it's a smaller sensor, you already know. The depth of field, actually, on this one is actually pretty good. It does do good depth of field, but it's not like a full frame clearly. And it doesn't have a low light mode, but we all know that there's limitations called the size of the sensor. So, but overall, it's pretty awesome. It does HLG, it does D-Log, and it does standard video color profiles. So, really, really awesome. I highly recommend it. And if you're curious about it, I have a link in the description section for you to check out the DJI Pocket 3. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, let's check out some of these here comments. That's probably saying, I don't care about your DJI. Okay, we got that one. Okay, here we go. I had a week renting zoom lenses and I decided I still hate zooms. Good lord. Okay. Well, sorry for zooms. Okay. And then Kid Kruk says if a kit lens is all you could get, it's the right choice. But most brands have a nifty 51.8, baby, for more than a reasonable price. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I want to talk about too. Hey, Nick is back. Okay. What's happening, Nick? It's good to see you. And cool. I saw your video earlier. Awesome. Thank you very much, Hero Shots. Yeah. I made it because I owned the DJI Osmo Pocket 2 for 2 years. And one of the reasons why I didn't jump on the Pocket 3 so fast was because, well, the Pocket 2 was doing a good job. And I really didn't understand the actual difference of the two cameras and why I'd want to spend more. Because the Pocket 2 combo kit, when it came out, was 500, and this one's a little more. So I was like, I don't know. But I saw I saw the quality of video others were putting out. And then when I did my deep dive, I was like, dang, okay, I see. I pulled the trigger and then I decided to make sure I want to show all of you out there, just in case you're curious and deciding on it, my experience of comparing the two cameras. Um, Hero Shots, I'm trying to decide between this and the Insta 360. Yeah, I have to do my research on that because that's what everybody's been comparing it to. And now I'm curious. I'm not gonna get it. I don't see myself shooting 360 often. I think it's cool. I think it's a great effect. I think it definitely has its use cases, but for the kind of work that I do, this thing does so much for me and it fits in my pocket. I just love it. I like the hard case. And when you get the combo kit, it comes with everything you possibly need, even the little tripod feet here, you know. Anyway, dang, DJ. I have way too much DJI. I should just buy some stock in that company. If they're publicly traded, I don't even know. Uh, hey, Mr. Silver. Hello, chat. Hey, Drunk Wedding Photographer. Yeah, love it. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. We have John Ishii in the house. Come on now. I'm getting mine today. Been waiting 2 months. See, I waited about 4 weeks, and my girlfriend said I was being over dramatic. Like every week I'd check the status and it'd just be like order placed, order placed. And finally from Amazon got replenished and mine came. And I'm so happy I did. It has I think 4 built-in microphones, right? And you could tell it which one is on or off. You can have them all on. You can have just the front one or just the rear, stuff like that. This thing's freaking awesome, and it's so small, you know, and well worth the money. Super fun. It's very fun to use, and because it's so easy to use, you use it a lot, right? Doesn't require a whole lot of setup. So, hey, John, keep me posted. Let me know what you think about it, and I'd love to see your content. Yeah, keep me posted for sure. Fajar says, also had 4 separate projects last weekend. I'm more than happy now using my Z6 with its ergonomics and how I assign all my FM buttons. Those include stage photo, studio strobes, and senior portraits. Yeah, like I think I shared this with you last week, Fajar. I really enjoyed the Z6, quite honestly. A lot of people had issues with it. I never did, not for the portraits I shot. It was fun. It's compact. It's more than, 24 megapixels is going to give you just fine photos. But so I'm really glad to see that. I'm glad you're happy with it. And if you're happy with it, that's all that matters, right? Awesome. Thank you, John. Yeah, I'm really curious. I've seen a few other RBJ photography who jumps on every once in a while. I've seen him post behind the scene photos of his photo shoots using the DJI, and that's one thing I liked. And the face tracking on this is really good. It's actually pretty impressive. I used it on at work when we were doing a team meeting, and I would activate the face tracking onto the person, and it would just follow them the whole time throughout the meeting. It was pretty awesome. All right. So you're gonna have fun. I already know it. I already know it. Let me see here. So just FYI, everybody, I am not feeling well today. Okay, I may have to cut it short. Matter of fact, I think I will at 6. Because I didn't want to cancel on you. I do not feel good at all. Okay, not at all. But guess what? My sound pads, the drop sounds will never fade. You better believe it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, let's get to today's topic, shall we? Oh wait, actually I think I have a couple of oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk about some of this photography news real quick. Let's talk about oh boy. Boy, I gotta buy a new Mac. I'm really sick and tired of this Mac already. It has an Intel chip. Yuck. I'm going straight to M3. Actually, I'm considering buying the uh Apple MacBook Pro M3, dang it, Pro. I think it is. Not the Max, but the Pro. Okay. I'm gonna get the Max version of it. It's like I forgot how many cores and whatnot, but either way, I gotta get rid of this iMac with an Intel chip in it. I'm sorry. Okay. It is what it is. All right. I need that M3. All right. All right, let's get to the photography. No, hold on, let me remove this. Remove that. And then I will. There we go. You guys will like this next little piece of news here. Some of you have been telling me about it, quite honestly. Let's get into the news. All right, check this out. The new Voigtlander. Hold on, there we go. New Voigtlander Nocton 75 f1.5 for the Nikon Z mount. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it looks pretty good on that ZF. Let's just be honest about it. It looks pretty awesome on there. I This may be manual focus though. That's my gripe. You get these nice, cool looking lenses and they're manual focus. My eyes are way too shot to be messing around with manual focus. Okay. Um, I mean, we do have peak focusing, so that helps, but still, I don't have all that time. I'm a little impatient. I want the autofocus, but nonetheless, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty awesome, actually. It looks really good on it. What did I just do? There we go. Let's take a look. So first of all, this lens, let's see what it is on Amazon. How much it is. Oh, it's not even on there. Oh, wait, is that it? No, that's not it. Interesting. Okay, well, this is what that link took me to. It took me to all the Voigtlander lenses, but I didn't see that one. So I guess because it's still pre-order. So anyway, let's go back. But this is one thing that impressed me was how many they have. They have 10 lenses for Nikon Z mount. That's pretty awesome. Shout out to them. Okay. They got the 75, a super wide, 15 mil, 50 f1, 65 mil, a 23, 35, a 50 f2, a 35 f2, which is what I would have been interested in, but it's manual focus. Actually, I looked at the 1.2. I looked at this lens and it was manual focus. They got a 40 f 1.2 and a macro 35 f2. That's pretty cool. So with this 75 mil, let's see here, has a full size image circle, can be used with both full size. Oh, okay, dope. Um, let's see. Okay, provides XF information. Oh, in-body stabilization, 3 types of focusing support functions. Okay. Okay, so it says manual focus allows for reliable focusing. So I'm guessing it's manual focus. I'm sure it has fantastic bokeh. Oh, look at that. 12 aperture blades for those that care. That's a lot. Um, Minimum aperture can be set up to f32. Dang. Although it's a large aperture lens with an open aperture of 1.5, the minimum aperture can be set up to f32. That's pretty amazing. Um, you can enjoy beautiful large blur while the minimum aperture of f32 for deep focusing. Okay, and they got some Japanese characters right here. Let's see here. Filter size. It's a 62, so that's going to be great for street photography. Um, what else is there? Covers full size circles. Okay, this will provide electronic a bunch of other madness. But you can find this here at NikonRumors.com. Does anybody own any of these Voigtlander lenses for the Z mount? Does anybody own any of these lenses? I'm curious. Oh, Fajar says, I have 3 cosplay project this weekend. Hopefully I can tell more stories and submit more for the mix. Yes, Fajar, you absolutely can. I'm starting to collect images right now. If anybody wants to submit their photos, okay, for the next live photo critique, please send them to info@robertsilverphotography.com. You can also find out more about it. I believe I have a link in the description section down below for you to submit your photos, but you can email them to me and 3 to 5 photos, okay? And make sure your name is obviously attached so I can organize your photos compared to everybody else's. All right. Again, if you want to submit any of your photos, send them to info@robertsilverphotography.com. Okay. Go ahead and do that. I'll be looking forward. I already have a few submissions, so I'm looking to do grab up some more. Okay. Let me go back. And then Nick says my i9 chip is rocking it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let me tell you what I got. Let me see what I got here. Let me tell you what I got. Oh, you have the i9. I have the i5. Mine's from 2019 and it only has 6 core. Okay. So this thing needs to be adios. I'm going to trade it in toward my MacBook Pro, and then I can have my amazingly powerful computer on the go versus a desktop. I think I'm done with a desktop because sometimes I stay a few days over my girlfriend. Sometimes I stay here. I still need to do work, so having a MacBook Pro is going to be much more makes more sense, and then I'll have more space on my desk. So that's great news, Nick. That's awesome to hear. Hey, I just got my first MacBook last week. Awesome. Yeah, the MacBook now with the M3, no joke. It is no joke. I got one for my work computer, and that thing is blazing fast when it comes to rendering my videos from Adobe Premiere. It's very quick and it loads up my programmed super quick. Like the M3 is no joke right now. Nick says, I'd like to see some 35 millimeter macro shots. Yeah, that would be interesting. That'd be interesting. Um, you'd have to get super close to certain things, but yeah, I'm curious to see what it would look like. Fajar says, Viltrux has also been a refresh for Z Mount, and with their lab lineup coming up, can't wait what they would deliver. That's what's up. Hey, I'm gonna have to start taking a look at this Voigtlander because I've been noticing their lineup is clearly increasing, and maybe it will be fun to just shoot focus. I mean, manual focus, right? Give it a shot. Mavic 3 vid says manual focus. Nope, exactly. That's the way I feel. I'm like, man, I don't know if I could do that. And so I'm going to try to um give it a shot if I could get my hands on one just for the kicks and giggles, right? I think that'd be kind of fun. Bring you guys a manual focus review with my shoddy eyes. Kid Crook says, you still lifting tomorrow morning? I am going to be lifting Saturday morning, my good friend. I'm gonna be at the gym on Saturday because my whole schedule got changed up since I got hired, and I can't do. I'm in the office Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and those used to be my gym days. So now it's like it's all changed, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays I have work to do at home because I work from home. And that's when I do a lot of the editing. So Saturday I'll run to the gym. I just got some new Nikes for the gym, so I'm excited to wear them for the gym. And shout out to my girlfriend. And with that said, I think Saturday morning. So Mavic 3 vids. Something's wrong. I don't see any articles about the 35-1.2 lens on Nikon rumors still. Oh, I know. Actually, Nikon news has been kind of dead. I looked through nikonrumors.com and quite honestly, didn't really have much. This is like the most exciting thing on Nikon rumors for some time. Scroll down, you'll see how boring it is. It's just talking about what latest sales and rebates that's going on, which is great. But they have like a what $500 savings on a Z8, so that's pretty good. But yeah, there's no real big news quite yet. Yes, we need that 35-1.2. Let's just seal the deal and give us that 35-1.2 once and for all. Um, I built my PC in oh, so you built okay, see that's different. Your PC must be amazing then, Nick. It must be a phenomenal. Oh, I need a laptop as well for yeah. See, that's my thing. When I got the iMac, I got it when COVID hit. I bought it like the same month before everything shut down completely. Bought the and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be home. I'll have a desktop." But then as soon as everything got lifted, life got back to normal, I'm realizing how much moving I'm doing, but yet all my big projects are on used with this computer. So now I'm at the point where I'm like, why don't I just put extra money into a hell of a excuse me, MacBook Pro, and then I can give this in and have some because when you they do that trade in, I'll trade in my old Mac, my 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 MacBook laptop, and then this iMac, and I'll put all that toward a new MacBook Pro. But I'll try to go. I want to go heavy on the MacBook Pro. I want it to be amazing. I want it to be so amazing that when I turn it on, the lights dim. You know what I mean? That's how powerful I want that MacBook to be, baby. Um, Fajar says, I'll see it when I see it. I already avoid too much rumor sites. You know what? Hey, when it's out, it's out, you know, but it is fun to gossip about the rumors. Let's be honest. I got the MacBook Air M3. See, that's a win right there. Dude,
Oh yeah!
you got that M3? That thing is amazing. I got the like I said, I have the M3 in the work computer, and it is wee pretty cool. I have the M1 in my personal laptop, and I thought that was damn good, which it is, right? I got that, But boy, the M3, I'm like, yo, this thing is crazy. So, and I'm gonna get a more powerful one than my work one for sure. Nick says that's why I bought the 4090 graphic card for video work, and of course, video games. You already know. Hell yeah, why not? Have some fun. You know, when I'm going hard with the core. I want to max out as many cores I can get, and the RAM. I think it's like 18 core. No, I think it's 14 core M3 Pro with a 36 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. That's the max I can get if I want to stay at the M3 Pro at 14-inch. I like the 14-inch. Okay. The 16-inch it's just 14-inch could fit in every camera bag I've got. And that's what I'd rather have. If you go to the 16-inch, then I can stuff, more in it. But I think I'll be good. Okay with that. Hero Shots. Never used a Mac before, so it'll like I'm learning to walk. Yes, it is like you're learning to walk again, 100%. But boy, it is fun to use a Mac. I'm not gonna lie. So shout out to Mac. But I'll admit I'm a fanboy. I have the watch, the phone, the freaking laptop, computer. I'm maxed out for real. Like, and I don't even want to look anywhere else. I once switched and I regretted it ever since. I got like a Lenovo laptop because that's what I could afford. And I regretted that decision. And I ran back with my tail in between my legs to my good old Mac. But that's just my experience. Hold on. Um, I just got a Nikon Z8 body and I'm stuck in gear paralysis researching lenses. I go to Tokyo in September and want one or two lenses that would work in day and night. 35-1.2 would be perfect. Okay. All right. Let's stop. Let's hold the horses right here. Okay. Here we go. And someone mentioned this earlier. Who mentioned it? Let me scroll back up. King Kruk mentioned this earlier, and it's a phenomenal suggestion. And here we go. Okay. Let me get my drum roll. Here we go. This lens right here. If you have the Nikon Z8, okay, and you're going to Tokyo, the 24-120, which is on sale right now, f4 lens is a magnificent lens, especially for travel. It's lightweight, 77 millimeter filter thread. Okay. Mavic 3 vids. Go check out my video about this lens on my channel. I talk about it. I reviewed it. It fits perfectly. Well, this is here's my Z8. Okay. Here's my Z8. Let's take off the 24-70. Jesus. I really know how to put on a lens cap, a rear lens cap at least. All right. Look at that. This thing's like a perfect fit, Mavic. Perfect fit. Okay. It feels great. Good balance. All right. Here it is. I would highly recommend this lens being one of your lenses. I would highly recommend this. Matter of fact, I'm traveling in Miami next month. I'm going there for a film festival. Trust and believe, I'm taking this lens right here. But I'm going to be bringing, you already know, folks, my good old ZF. Come on now. All right. I'm bringing my ZF with the 24-120. Okay. This is what I'm bringing. Now, second lens, I would highly recommend if you want a little bit of bokeh, if you're not going to get the 50 1.8 or the 35 1.8, you could totally do that. Then get this one here. Okay, it's the 40 F1 40 F2. A phenomenal, fun lens, lightweight. Get the SE because it looks hotter. It looks cooler. All right, let me see if I can make this brighter. There we go. It looks more retro. That's just me. Okay, they do have one that's not retro, and they'll save you like $30 or something like that. Okay, but the 40 2.0 lens is super fun for street photography. You'll still get some bokeh with the F2. Great for low light, compact, lightweight. So if I'm traveling, okay, Mavic, I'm taking these two right here. Let me move this thing. Jesus. All right, I'm taking these two right here. Check it out. This is it. This is all you need. This is all you need right there. Both very inexpensive. This is just a few $100. I think like $300, if not less than. This, $1,000. And I think they have a sale on that lens right now. Okay. And in case you're wondering, let me show you what the 40 2.0 looks like. Here we go. Here we go. And that's what the Z8 with the 40 f1.2 lens. 1.2, excuse me. 2.0 lens. All right. Here you go. Okay. Pretty cool. Get some street shots, portraits. You can blow out the background with the F2. You'll be just fine. And again, that this would be my second lens. But that's just me. That's just me. Both cost effective, great sharp lenses. If anybody else has suggestions, post it down below. Fajar, I had around a month learning the workflow using MacBook Air M1. It's not too bad, but that's already fast. Can't imagine M3 Pro. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait. Give me I have to get it sooner or later, so I'll keep you posted for sure. Maybe something better come out by the time I get it. You know? All right. Let me put away these cameras. Jesus. Jesus. There we go. Oh, whoops, wrong lens. Put on the. I still don't have the Z14 to 24 millimeter lens. I've been eyeballing it, but I just haven't really needed it a whole lot. So therefore, I just never replaced that lens when I switched to mirrorless. So, but I do want it. I saw it's on sale. It's like $200 off. All right, let me put this stuff away so I don't get too cluttered over here. All right, there we go. Okay, next one, Mavic. The most exciting thing lately was the 24 to 400 zoom, I guess. They think that will tide us over for the next few months. Yes, I've been seeing that. All these companies coming out with these like lightweight variable aperture zooms and stuff. It's like the zoom lens contest going on, but it's been never a thing for me. Up to 200 mil is fine for me because I do portraits mostly. But for travel, that's my travel lens, so I don't need anything else more than that, and it's compact, right? So that's something for me. Drunk wedding photographer, got my first PC in 2003, switched to Macintosh in 2006, never went back. Absolutely not. Hell no. Absolutely. Never. But that's just me. I've honestly heard nothing but good things about this lens. I think I will check this one out. I suppose I don't need a 1.2 to blow out my background since I want to shoot pictures of scenery. No, and that's the thing. Like that f4 lens, the 24 to 120 is sharp. It's really a versatile, fantastic lens. It's perfect for travel. It'll fit in any camera bag. And then as I said, the 41 too is so cost effective. Like I said, it's $300, $318, something like that. It's really cheap, but it's a great lens. It's really good. Okay. And with f2, you could blow out the background with f2 for portraits. So then you have your wide and zoom with that 24 to 120. It's a good combination. Mavic 3 vids. I do like the 40 mil. That thing looks perfect for absolutely. And you know what I got too? Check this out, man. Check this out. Look, I also have its brother, its twin brother. It's called the 28 mil f2.8 lens. Both have 58 millimeter filter thread on both of them. Both the same size. Okay, you see that? Both the same size. Hold on. Okay. So this is I ended up getting this because it's so cheap. I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna get it. So I have sometimes I just want to carry primes. I got a 40 and I got a 28, and then with the ZF, come on, man, that's so much fun. It's so much fun. All right. So if you do want a little something wider and then lightweight and compact, get this 28 f2.8 lens. There you go. Okay. And by the way, Nikon not in any way sponsors my live stream. I so wish they did, but they don't. Okay. It looks like they sponsor, or at least they support and shout out a whole bunch of hipsters and kids that are, photographers that are like 25 and younger. They seem to really care about. That's what I noticed. So they ain't coming checking for me. Okay. So I'm sharing this gear because I'm passionate. I use it and I bought it. So it worked for me. I believe it'll work for you too. Um, exactly, 100%. Yes, that 40 and the 28 would be perfect. And look how small this 28 is. It's crazy. Hold on. What is this thing doing? It wants to look at my face. There we go. Okay. It's such a fun lens. All right. Apple is having an event next week with new announcements. Okay. I can't wait. If they do an M4, that'd actually be pretty good news because then I'll just hold off getting my computer. And I'm almost done paying off my iPhone, so I'll never. Hey, I'm gonna tell everybody right now. Okay, let me give you a little bit of news. I mean, a little bit of financial tip. If you can buy your phones outright, I'm never leasing again. I'm just gonna buy it outright or don't buy it. Okay, I have the iPhone 14 Pro. Okay, I'm not going to get another phone until I can buy it outright straight up cash because it is not worth having an extended, larger bill for no dang reason because you just want to defer the inevitable, which is you paying off this phone. I'll never do that again. But yes, let's see what the announcements are. Ken Kruk says the 24 to 120 for sure. Second lens depends what I'm focusing. Portraits, landscapes, skyscapes, macro. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ken Kruk. If you're doing landscape, well, technically the 24 to 120 will be all you need. But if you want a compact, I'm gonna just jump on the 28 mil train. It'll take you there. It'll take you there. All right. Nick comes in. I have a 24 to 120 question. My G lens can't use filters as you'll always see in the corners of the photos. How about the S? I've never had that problem. Hold on. What the heck? Oh. But you know what? Let's test it out. Let's test it out with my ZF. All right, Nick. Okay. Got the ZF here. Let me put on a polarizer. What the heck are my filters? My filters in my camera bag, guys. You guys just give me a hot second. Okay. Where's my Jeopardy button? Oh wow. Okay, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix my Jeopardy because that is one of my favorites. There we go. Okay, cool. That should work. All right, we are back. Uh-oh, sounds like it doesn't want to shut up. Okay. Hey, you know what? We build our ships while we fly them. All right, folks? All right, let me open up this here case. What is that? 77 mil. I just got this I got this cool case. If you guys didn't see my latest YouTube short, I got this very cool case. It's hard shell, it's weather resistant. Okay, it holds 10 circular filters up to 95 millimeter size filters. Okay, and it holds all of my filters. I love it. It's like a cool little, what do you call those? Anyway, it's really cool. So anywho, go check it out. It's my latest video. I just posted on my YouTube short, and I'm really digging it. And it's only like 25 bucks, but it holds all my filters in it. So it might help you out. Beep, 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 beep. What did I say? 77. What the heck is the 77 at? Is this one it right there? Why doesn't it tell me? Oh, that's 82. Is this one it? Damn, this lettering is even smaller. Nope, I need a variable. There we go. I think this is it. All right. All right, so let's screw on this filter. And then your question is, do you see, can't you, as you always see in the corners of the photos, can't use filters. Okay. So here we go. Take off the hood. Screw this on. All right. So now I have the 24 to 120 with the variable ND filter, as you can see right there. All right, Nick. Now I'm going to look down. Let me see here if I see it. Let me adjust the all right, so I'm not sure if you can see it, Nick. Oh, what am I doing? I have a, hold on, let me switch it right here. Oh, I don't have that HDMI. See, that's the one thing about this camera. It has a mini HDMI. Wah, wah. We don't like that. Otherwise, I could have hooked it up to my screen here. Okay, so I do not see, that's the, what's that shadow from? That is from the camera. Yeah, that shadow right there is from it's from the lens. Okay. All right. So I do not see any vignetting or issues at f4. And then let me close it all the way down. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Why do I have ISO 5000? What the heck am I doing? All right. So clearly, can't see anything there. I would stick it outside, but I have a show to run here. I don't see any issues on the corners with this lens, but I'm not giving the most proper test. I have to be honest. Okay. But as I close it down, I'm not seeing much. So I think, Nick, you'll be fine with this lens. And that's with this filter on it. It's a ProMaster variable ND filter. So I think you'll be okay, Nick. with that lens. I mean, yeah, with that lens. Okay, that's my most unofficial official filter test right there. Okay, boy. Anyway, jeez, you guys got me putting together this little workshop table situation. Um, Rakesh is in the house. Hey, what's happening? Um, what lens and camera are you using for live stream? I am using the Lumix S5 Mark II with the Sigma 35 millimeter f 1.4 DGDN lens. So that lens is available for L mount and Sony E mount, and it's doing good justice. It has some focus breathing though. Look at that! Look at that focus breathing. Whoop, whoop. You can see that, but it's an amazingly sharp lens, great color, and I love the focal. How can I say the I love the area that it provides. It's like wide but not too wide. So that's what I'm using. Those are the two that I use every week. And Rakesh, yes, good evening to you as well. Uh oh, okay. You use the matte box. Okay, copy that. Yeah, I use circular a lot. It's just easy and convenient. I use a matte box for video, right? That doesn't hurt, but let's just be honest. This variable ND situation is pretty clutch. Okay. It's pretty useful to have. Let me take that off though. Anyway, with that said, I use the 26 millimeter. It's killer. Yes, that is a great, these like I don't know about odd, but these focal lengths that are like different, like a 28 or 40, they're really cool. It adds a different like kind of perspective, if you will, especially for me for framing and stuff like that, compared to a 50, a 35, or a 24. King Kruk, Rob, been doing that for years. I buy my phone outright. Absolutely. I've just learned it, and I'm only like 3 payments away to be done. And bro, it's gonna drop my cell phone bill by like $45. Like, what am I been doing? So, anywho, by the end of the month, I'll just pay the rest. King Kruk, Rob, for landscape, I would do a 14 to 24 or F mount fisheye. You know what? As I said, I haven't even gotten around to buying the Z version of the 14 to 24. I sold my old one, the F mount, a while back. I forgot what I was getting. I think I was buying the Z8, and I put that lens toward the cost. But I need to get the Z version finally and just grow up and put on my big boy pants and get that lens. Mavic 3 vids, I pretty much never even paid attention to any filters as a long time renter, but the colors were so much better on all my photos. I feel like I would never take it off if I got one. Well, you know what? If that really helps you out that much, maybe you already bought one with how many times you've rented one, right? I've just collected filters over time just because of video. You're never you shouldn't even be allowed to shoot video if you don't have polarizers. This is just a game changer. Well, the game changer is the variable ND filters. What I say? Yeah, I said polarizers too, but ND filters, because you're more likely shooting at 1/50th of a second for your video. You're gonna blow out your video all day long. You can't shoot at f14 for everything. So filters are clutch. So I learned that, and I just bought um what I buy? A polarizer, ND filter, and UV filters for every focal lens range I have. So a 62, a 67, 77, 82. I don't think I have the 87 or 95, but I have those. And that's why I ended up getting this lens filter pouch, because I had so many lenses, so many cases, and I'd always be fumbling around trying to find the right ones. And now I just have one filter lens pouch to rule them all, you know, Bloop, just like that. And this again, it holds up to 95 millimeter filters. So it's pretty large filters that can fit in there. 10 of them. So it's pretty cool. Fajar says, he said, I wonder if I can survive with only 50 mil f1.2s. I would struggle for indoor studio, but I think it's possible. Well, that lens, my dear subscriber, is one of my favorites. Okay. This is definitely one of my workhorses right here. This lens, if I had to do some portrait photography and only grab one, this would be it, especially outdoors in natural light. F1.2, this lens is awesome. You'll get so much use out of it. You would struggle indoors just because you may not be able to back up when you need to get more of a wide shot for sure. But in terms of light performance, you won't struggle with this thing. Hell no. Okay. Awesome lens. The only thing with portraits for studio work is that with a 50, you will have to get a little bit closer than you normally would. Have to if you're using like a 70 to 200, stuff like that. But again, phenomenal lens. I never regretted buying this lens. It's awesome. Okay. Worth every dollar. So, Mark Tisdale, 35 millimeter is I'm gonna say is league for me. 1.4. Oh, okay. 3514. What lens? What's the manufacturer, the brand on that 35 mil? We talking Canon? Oh, or is it a Sony or something like that? Oh, my bad. Sigma. That could totally be Sigma. Mavic 3 vids. Yes, you're right about the CP filter for video. I actually tried shooting video at a park around 7 p.m. sunset. The sky was so blown out. No matter what I did in camera or post, exactly. If you're shooting video, I will literally show up or sneak up on you, pop out of a bush, and smack the camera out your hand if you don't have some of these ND filters. Hell to the no. And polarizers are great because you'll be able to take away a lot of reflections. Let's say off a car, if you're shooting car videos, or on the water, or through a window. Let's say the windshield of a car. Your those circular polarizers are going to be great for that, and your ND filter is going to be great for stopping as much light coming into your lens, thus blowing out your highlights. Invest in filters, folks. Now, granted, I don't have like $300 filters, but hey, the filters I got never stopped me from getting more work. That's all I gotta say. Oh, okay, life. My bad, Mark. Yes, 35 1.4 is phenomenal. Hell, I use it for the stream, but that is a great versatile lens for video for sure, and that's why you got it. I'm quite sure of that. So, all right, let's see here. It looks like we are. Oh, let me go back to my comments here. What am I doing? Oh, Nikon F mount, waiting for that Z3512. Oh, that's a great lens you got there. Yeah, we're all waiting for that one, unfortunately. You know what I mean? We've been waiting for that Z3512, and we're tired of these zooms. We all need to just let them know we're tired of all the zoom lenses coming out, especially if they're variable ND variable aperture. I don't care about them. I want that 35 1.2. Give it to us. Give it to us good. You know, yeah, that 35 would be pretty awesome. How much do you guys think that Z35 f1.2 lens would be? What do you guys think? Let me know. How much would that lens be, and would you pay for it? The Z 35 millimeter f1.2 lens. How much would it be, and would you buy it? Let me know. Post in the chat. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, okay, because I don't see you guys commenting. Come on now. I'm gonna say it would be God, I hate to say this. I don't even want to say it. I was gonna say $2,800. $2,800. $2,800 for the Nikon Z 35 millimeter f1.2 lens. $2,800. All right, here we go. We got some comments. All right, here we go. 2,000. Yes, probably. Maybe not. My Z8 Go bag will be perfect with that. Yes, it would be 100%. Drunk wedding photographer 1,700, and no, I would not buy it. Oh well, that's a that, he won't be getting it. Mark says 2,500 and Mavic 3 vids. I actually want to take mine back and guess $1,800. Okay, wow, you guys are all hopeful. Nick, I was thinking 1,700 too. Wow, you guys are really nice. Really nice. 3512, probably 3,000. Exactly, King Kruk. I was thinking $2,800. Look at the Plena. Look at the 50 1.2. That's still $2,500, something like that. 2,200, something like that. And the 8512 is 2,500. Dude, I'm telling you, that 3512 is going to be a minimum 2,500. I'm thinking closer to 28. They might hit us with something like that, 2,600. And Mark says, absolutely will purchase. I already know you're going to be there with your pre-order 100%. And I'm not mad at you. And Manila Martin says 2,300. That's a fair price. If it's $2,300, that'd be hard to. I mean, I bought the 51 too for 22 or 23, so that's good. I still got to get my Plena, folks. Okay, and then Mavic 3 vids, 35 millimeter, more complex to build than a 51 too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said 28. You know, that's why I said 28. I know I sound mean, bursting people's bubbles, but I'm thinking 28, something like that, or at least above 25. King Kruk, 1,700. That's 1.4 money. Big Boy 1.2 is above 2K, even when it goes on sale. You're absolutely right. And I think even Macho Man believes what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does. Mark Tisdale Jr. says, I'd be on waiting list right now. You already know, brother. Hey, man, I'm not mad at you, man. That lens would probably be the most in-demand lens that Nikon has ever put out. Like, straight up. People will just go bonkers for that lens. Mark says, I hope it gets a name like the Nocton Plena. Yeah, it'll be called Forever. The Nikon Forever 35 millimeter lens, because we've been waiting forever. So maybe that's what it'll be called. How do you say forever in Japanese? Let's see. I'm going to say forever in Japanese. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It's called inni. How do I say it? Oh, okay. Here we go, folks. Okay. You see that right there? All right. Let's go to cool. All right. Let's see. Let's see how to say forever in Japanese. Any. All right, that's it. You heard it first. It's going to be called the Nikon Nikkor Z any 35 millimeter f1.2 lens, because we've been waiting for this dang lens to come out. Mark my words. All right. However much it's gonna cost, I still won't be picking it up. All right. Well, okay. You got your hat in the I don't give a damn pile. Gotcha. I still personally need to get the Plena lens. That's it. The Plena lens for me. That's such a unique focal, like 35. I could work around. It won't be as much emergency for me to get, but that Plena, I gotta get that thing. Mavic 3 vids. Yeah, I don't know much about lens manufacturing, but I guess those fast 35s get big with all their internal elements like the 85. Absolutely. It's gonna be a chunky lens. The 51.2 is chunky. King Kruk. Lots of us enthusiasts and pros would definitely be on that. Oh, absolutely. I already know people are going to be making videos on videos. Hey, I just got it. Man, it's going to be crazy. Just like with the Plena. Mavic 3, yep, absolutely. You're man, I already know you, man. You're gonna send me a picture. You're gonna send me a picture of your pre-order. You're gonna inbox me with that. Look, man, I just pre-ordered this thing forever. Exactly. Hold on. The Nikkor. No, excuse me. This summer, Nikon has released the Nikkor INI Forever Z 35mm f1.2 S lens. That's right, folks. See, I'm sick and I'm putting on this show for you. Okay, so smash that like. Can they make a 24 1.2 at a reasonable size? Oh my god. I don't even know what that would look like. I don't even know what that would look like. I think it would be great if they could do a 1.8 shoot or at least a 2.0. All right. So I'm just saying. Maverick 3 vids. That one meme of the skeleton sitting in a chair at the bottom of the ocean. That's us waiting for the 35mm f1.2. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. You're right about that. 100%. I'm no street photog. Don't need a 35. See, that's my thing, Roy. I would like to have it, but for me, that Plena would be the first one. You already people know. I need a Plena hat. I don't think anybody's talking about the Z35 1.8 lens as much as I have. I need a Plena hat. That's the lens for me for portraits. Andre, either a 35 mil or a 55 mil, whatever aperture they can afford. Hey, you know what? You're absolutely right. I would say 1.8 lenses. That's what I started with. 50 1.8 was my first prime, and then I got a 35 1.8. Great lenses. All right, Mark's starting to think I'm out here being a comedian out here. He's laughing a little too much, Um, and then we have King Kruk in the house. I want a 35 1.2 for video. I'm sure I could do portraits with it for photos. Oh, 100% you could. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. And good for group photos. And oh my goodness, we have a special announcement. We have Drunk Wedding Photographer has joined the membership at Robert Silver-Photography. Oh, hell yeah. That is.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't have said it better. Okay, I couldn't have said it better. Thank you very much, Drunk Wedding Photographer. Very much appreciate it. Awesome. Oh my goodness. My nose is running. I need to blow my nose. All right. Well, when it gets real bad. All right. Roy says, I love fast glass, but we are over concerned about having it anyway. Yeah, fast glass is great. I think fast glass is more critical, honestly, for video, for low light performance, especially if you don't have tons of lights or you can't bring tons of lights. Fast glass does help out 100%. That's for sure. Wow, what is going on here? What is, and then we have, I think the 35mm is a lot better than the 50. Well, you know what? I'll say tomato. I think that's a great lens, but that 50, like I got the 51 too, and I can't imagine not having that 51 too. Like that to me is what it's about. How often would you use the Plena, Rob? What's your use case for it? I do a lot of portrait fashion photography. Shoot, I'd use that thing. If I had it, I'd bring the 50 and the 135 and I'd rock out photo shoots with it. Mark my words. You'll see those you'll see the videos. Once I get that lens, hold on. Let's see how much that lens is right now. Good old Amazon. Z 135 millimeter plana. Let's see how much it is. That thing, I swear it went up. But anyway, it says $24.96. No sale on it right now. Okay. So, all right, I'm not getting it quite yet. Okay. I got other things I want to do, quite honestly, with my money. And I'm going to Miami for a film festival. So I'm trying to have some fun. So, but I would use it quite often though. I just was that was one lens this year that absolutely blew my mind with the performance, the bokeh, sharpness, the color. I love that lens. I for sure would get my $2,500 worth. Wait, YouTube gifted me my own membership? Dumb. Wow, what the heck is I have God, I wish I knew what was going on. But either way, thank you, Drunk Wedding Photographer, for being a member. And then we also have John Ishii became a YouTuber. Oh, jeez. Thank you very much, John Ishii. I hope I went way over the top with the sound effects. That is my mission. Wow, thank you very much, everybody supporting. I can't believe I almost didn't make it today, seriously. I'll gift another one. All right, there you go. Come on. What the heck is going on with this stuff? The 40 mil f2 Z lens does it for me. Hey, that lens is awesome. Where'd mine go? It's around here somewhere. Yeah. Shout out to this little powerhouse of a lens. Okay. Here we go. 40 mil. Awesome. Gifted Robinson Photography. You know what? I don't know what the heck. Okay. The F2 is yeah, it is nice. Getting lower than 1.4. Now we are cooking. Yeah, absolutely. If you got an F2, that would be pretty boss. The 135, yes. Yes, absolutely. For my portrait work, for the fashion and beauty stuff, the 135 is clutch. And 1.8, and with that lens, just to perform. Oh my God, I gotta get the lens so I can stop talking about it. Just join, my friend. Love your work. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Believe it or not, I'm trying to like balance my schedule now that I work full time. It's actually more than full time, which I'm happy about. I actually really love the work. But also with YouTube, it's getting crazy. So I appreciate any support. All of you guys tuning in really helps to motivate me and help me make it through another week. And this game is real. The struggle is real. And your guys' support by just tuning in. You don't have to join a membership. I appreciate it, of course. But you guys showing up really, really gets me going because I wasn't feeling good today. But seeing all your names, Nick, John, King Kruk, like all of you are pretty much all my regulars. AZ Images, I believe I've seen you a few times. Roy, everybody, Drunk Wedding Photographer, like, thank you so much for supporting this channel in the ways that you do. Planning for headshots, 50 or 85 for portraits. If you're outdoor, go with the 50. I mean the 85. If you're shooting indoor, the 50 is going to allow you to like not need as much space to get a full body or medium body. But the 85, if you're outdoor and you have the space, that 85 is pretty amazing. So it'll destroy the background. But if you already have the plena, I'll go with the 50. I'll go with the 50. Or even if you have a 51.8 lens, and I'll go with the 51.8 lens even if I have the plena. But that's just me. Yes, I just clicked allow gifts. Oh, what the heck is okay? Okay. I'm down for that. Yeah, are you guys gifting each other? I don't know how that works. Is it like you gifting people these things? That's great. Okay, well, I used to rent the 135 GM with Sony. I had no practical use for it and actually hiked mountains with it, but the sharpness, color, bokeh was amazing. If I got paid for portraits, I'd definitely buy it. Exactly. That's why I'll get it. For me, it would be portraits all day. Wedding portraits, you get the most stunning wedding portraits with that 135 lens all day with little effort. And then we have drunk wedding photographer in the house. I gifted a membership, but it was gifted to me. Huh. It's a random who it gifts it to. So I gifted a second one. Wow, that's what's up. All right. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's like you could interesting. So you're sharing the gift of memberships. That's pretty dope. AZ images. Anyone here ever used a cheaper Canon EF35 f2 lens? Does anybody use that lens? I know we got a lot of Nikon shooters here, but has anybody used that lens before? A fast 35Z lens will not be tiny. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That thing is going to be gargantuan, but guess what? It won't stop the sales. People are going to buy that thing. That's for sure. That's why we lift to wrangle around heavier lenses 100%. People see me doing squats. It's like, yo, I'm doing squats just so I can lift up my camera bag. Okay. That's just the way it goes. All right. It's not for health. I'm just trying to make sure I can pick up the latest and greatest gear. That's what it's gotten to. You know what I mean? So, hold on one second. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Let me see if I can put on. I think that'll do it. No, is that? No. Anyway, you guys just hang on real quick. I just had to blow my nose. All right. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Cool. Yeah, that's real cool. You can gift membership. I didn't even know that's a feature. Let me see here. I put out a uh-oh. This thing's acting up again. This latency thing is really killing me here. It's really annoying, quite honestly. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Just cleaning up my desk here. Hey, I'm just curious. How do you guys like the overhead shots? Do you like these overhead shots? I'm trying to figure out ways to better improve and give you guys more. And do you like having it like here and being able to... Let me tuck this away a little bit. It seems like it's hogging up some space. You guys like that? Yeah, I'm just curious. Trying to figure out ways to better improve the quality of the streams, the videos for all of you. All right. I think that's enough. That's enough madness. Anyway. All right. One more for the road. Luck random. Good luck random person. Yeah, I'm curious who gets that one. Let's see who gets the next one, okay? Let's see who's the lucky recipient of that one, okay? Who has gotten a random membership gift? Yes. Who will it be? Okay. Let's see here. We got Nick. That's not bad for an even overhead. I'm sure you'll have more ideas. Yeah. My only thing is that I wish I could have flipped it because it's technically upside down. So like, yeah, that's the only thing I wish I could do. But I'd have to turn my camera, and the way the things are put together, I can't really turn it without it connecting to like the ceiling. Then I could turn it. But for now, I think it serves its purpose, right? It's not so bad. It could be worse. I could have none. And I have another thing because of the switcher here. I have number 3 is where I can hook HDMI to the camera. so you can see all, just like when we did the um what did I do? I did my webinar. That's how folks were able to check out the screen of the camera screen. Anyway, let's see here. Anything else going on behind here? No, we're looking pretty good. I don't see anybody else who got gifted a membership. So it's all right. And then what we'll do is, I want to do is eventually like membership only streams. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be very cool. Um, Let me see here. Hold on. I'm about to sneeze. Please, in the meantime. All right, I think I'm getting a little worse right now. I'm not gonna lie. Please smash that like, that subscribe, and bell icon. Get that notification. You already know. All right. Um. Wow, 5. Yes, he gifted 5. Look at that. That's crazy. Gifted 5 Robert Silver-Photography memberships. Wow, everybody, let's give him a big round of applause. Right? That's ridiculous. Hold on. What is going on with my? Yes, let's give him back. I mean, oh, that's crazy. That's
Oh yeah.
that's awesome. Mavic 3, grats. There you go. Absolutely. I wish we do a collaboration together one day. Hey, you know what? I would love to. We could definitely talk about how we can do it. I gotta, I gotta at least have you on my show. We could talk about something specific. So let's talk about it off the stream, John. Let's connect and see what kind of ideas we could drum up. Um, King Kruk, Rob, are you getting Resolve Micro color panel? I am okay. I'm not, as I'm dabbling and getting to learn Resolve. I'm not fully committed to Resolve. I'm still using Premiere, um, because Premiere gave me a good offer when I was about to cancel. And I'm like, well, since I know Premiere so well, I might as well stick with them because the price is pretty good. But I still want to go to Resolve. I think after this short film that I'm doing, once I'm done editing it, then my next film, I'll be going completely on DaVinci Resolve. So I'll keep you posted. I think you better go get some rest. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not feeling my best. I'll tell you that right now. Mark is in the house. It's good to hear. Good to see you. And Mark, I got your photos. They're archived. We're ready to go. My next photo critique, yours will be there. So stay tuned, okay? Nick says, hope you're feeling better soon, Robert. Yes, thank you very much. I'm probably gonna split in about 2 minutes, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't feel good. Yes, John, we'll connect for sure. Maybe Instagram or whatnot. We'll just make it happen for sure. Because I would love to hear your perspective, and I'm sure others would love to hear it too. You guys should talk about using filters for noobs like me who shoot video without an ND. Oh my God, I can't believe you just typed that. Or polarizer, blow out their exposure on the reg. Mavic, that's a great video. Hold on, let me type that up. Yeah. Filters for, yeah, video and videographer. Yeah. That's a great suggestion. Thank you very much for sharing that. Thank you very much. Hey, Pi, how's it going? Yeah, man. Today is not the best. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little rough. It's a little rough around the edges. Okay. Matter of fact, I need to make some tea or something. I need to make tea or something. So I'm gonna have to split a little early. Normally I would split at 7 o'clock. Granted, I tried to hang there. I thought I was gonna leave at 6, quite honestly, but we're having a great conversation. But my head is starting to hurt a little bit more. I need some rest. And God forbid I feel better in the morning. Um, oh, absolutely. You're most welcome. So for guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me during my sick day. I didn't want to cancel on all of you, especially since I've been promoting it and every Thursday, 5 p.m. So, hey, I showed up, you showed up, and that's why I stayed on. So I thank you all. Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. Rest up. Watch the new X-Men. Hey! You already know. I'm going to check that one out. And then Manila Martin, thanks for the great effort today. It was a good live. No, thank you. Thank you, Martin, man. Thank you, everybody. Please make sure to smash that like and share and subscribe on the way out and hit that bell. And please sign up to my newsletter if you want to be a part of the next photo walk, which is going to be June 2nd in San Francisco. It's free for everyone signed up to my newsletter. Go ahead, go to robertsilverphotography.com and click on sign up to my newsletter. In the meantime, don't forget to go check out my latest video if you're curious about using the DJI Pocket 3 or picking it up or whatnot. Okay, I compare it with my old Pocket 2, and hopefully it's helpful for you in terms of determining whether that camera is good for you. I think if you want to make any video content, vlogging, so forth, social media, it's really, really a great platform and actually delivers great colors. So I was shocked. So with all that, let's see here. We got thanks for the streaming, posting videos. I'm a new viewer, but all great content so far. Thank you very much, Mavic 3. I got more coming up. And your suggestions for video topics, phenomenal. Thank you so much for sharing. So with all that said, everyone, I really appreciate you all for tuning in. Okay. And of course, I will see you next week, every Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for another live stream episode of Let's Talk Photography. Until then, you know me, Robert Silver. Until next time, keep shooting, stay creative. Thank you, everybody.